Hi everyone, welcome back to Colouring with Kate. Thank you for joining me today. So I hope you are all doing well, and it's that time of the month again where we share our completed colouring pages. So I shall get started. So I managed to do a fair number this month. I think I did, how many did I do? Let me just check. I did 15, which is actually quite a lot for me, so I'm quite pleased with that. And there were a couple of buddy colours as well, which I will mention hopefully and not forget. So there we go. Move Kitty out the way, and today I'm going to start with my PDFs actually, because I usually leave them to the end and do the books first, so just to shake things up a bit. So this is from Clara Markova's postcards, and the, I think it was, what are they called, Fairy Touch of, not Fairy Touch of Magic, it's called I Believe in Fairies. There we go. So it's I Believe in Fairies, and I decided to do the Christmas tree one rather than the house, because this was the other option that I was going to do, which was the one with the house, which has been done before by other people on YouTube, and they've done a fantastic job. So yeah, some of you commented that you would like to see me do the tree, so I went for that one. In the background I have got gold pan pastel, and then on top of it I have some gold iridescent watercolour, which was from Renaissance Colours, and I think it gives a really nice glittery gold effect. I have got metallic paint at the top here, at the top of the tree, and in some other details I've put some metallic paint in. I've also got some of the, I think it's called Magic Fairy Dust from the Art Spirits, which is on the candles, that you can see over some pencil, so you can just see little bits of green glitter there. The pencils I used for this were the Derwent Lightfast and the Luminance pencils, mainly. I don't think I used anything else, at least I'm not sure I did. I think I just used those two, and it was really actually quite fun using both of those pencils. It was really nice on this cardstock. But yeah, oh yeah, I used some fine liner as well, some Arteza, I think it was Arteza Inconic, just to bring out some lines, you know, on the tree, so that it's more pronounced. And yeah, a little bit of gel pen in places. But yeah, that's the Christmas tree. I'm quite pleased with it. I think it's come out quite well. So that's that one. Okay, the next one, which is the only PDF I did, is this giraffe in a science lab, so it had to appeal to me. So this one is a page that you can purchase from Kevin to Your Art on Etsy. I will try to remember to link in the description below if you're interested in it. He does sell a lot of other really beautiful pictures. So this one I've done in watercolour. I think the background is gel crayons, and then yeah, the background's definitely gel crayons. I did a bit of this when I was showcasing Kevin's work on a recent video. Most of the rest is just watercolour, apart from the giraffe itself, which is pencil. I think I used the Black Widow pencils. And then I've got some watercolour glitter paint from Rebecca from the Art Spirits on top of some of these, just to give it that, you know, magical weird reaction effect. And then yeah, that's it really. It was quite simple to do. I've got some glossy accents of course on the eyes there, just to bring them out a bit. And yeah, it was fun to do this one. I do think it's come out quite nice. I could have added a washi tape background, you know, like, sorry, border, not background, a border. But yeah, I just left it. I think it looks nice as it is. So that's that one. Now for the books. So I have Escape to Christmas Past. So this was one of the last pictures I did, and I'd chosen to do, take all my tags out, I'd chosen to do the fireplace, and so bring you in a little bit there so you can have a better look at it. And you can see that the background is again pan pastel on the background here, and then there's some Galaxy Glitter Bronze Asteroid, I think it's called, on top, just to give it that glittery effect. And then I wanted to use rich reds, deep reds and purples, you know, for the curtains and things. I have some Coliro paint, I think it's called Indian Summer here, for the rug. I don't know, a shiny rug, where would you get that? And then yeah, some more paint here, can't remember what that might have been, walnut, Coliro walnut paint. And then some more metallic paints in certain places for this lamp, I think it is. Mostly pencil was used on here. I used a variety of pencils, from Lightfast to the Arteza Expert pencils, which I do really enjoy using. They're probably one of my favourite pencils at the moment. And yeah, so I think it's come out quite nice. I do like it. I wasn't so keen on actually colouring this picture. I wasn't feeling it, and I thought, should I do this one or should I do the money tree? And then I asked my husband and he said do this one, so I thought, right, sometimes I can be quite indecisive, so it's better. That's why I also ask you guys to let me know which pictures to colour when I've got it, you know, down to 2 in my what's in my colouring bag videos. So next one is the Frozen Fantasies by Fabiana Attanasio. So the one that I completed was this one with the sea otters and the igloos. Now I really did enjoy doing this one. It was nice to do the icicles in some Coliro Blue Pearl, and then the rest of this is in pencil. I think I used Prismacolor. Yeah, I think I used Prismacolor for the actual snow parts, and then I used the Art Spirits Rebecca's Ocean Set paints for this water here, because I wanted it to be metallic. I've got some on the border here, I've got some Stickles Diamond Glitter Glue, just because, why not? And then in this background here I've got a paint from Honeybee Pigments. I can't remember the name, but then on top I've put some blue iridescent paint from KJ Designs by Karen. And yeah, the otters are done in pencil. I can't remember which pencils I use actually. Might have been the Black Widow, but I'm not 100% sure there. But yeah, I really do like this one. I wanted to do it because it gives, well, it's Frozen Fantasies, so it's all about winter really and being in the cold. And I have chosen a couple of other pages I think to do for January, so yeah, it's just pleased with it. I initially thought these were like some, I don't know, for some reason I thought the Northern Lights and then the Aurora Borealis, and then I thought no, they can't be because they're coming out these castles. Or at least that's what my husband told me, and I just said, well, I think the green looks nice against it no matter what it's meant to be. So yeah, that's that one from Mythographic Frozen Fantasies. Next one was the Advent Calendar in Rita Berman's winter book. So mein Winter Spaziergang, probably said that wrong, so apologies for that. So I've got a pan pastel background using yellows and oranges and things, and then most of this is in pencil. Again, I used a variety of pencils, I didn't stick to one type. I've got metallic paint on these, the circles that you can see from which the ornaments are hanging. I used the black glaze jelly roll for the numbers because I like the glossy glossy look, and some metallic paints in place. And I know quite a few people have done this one, and it's so amazing how all our pages will look fairly different to each other, and to decide how we've actually coloured them. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this. I think yeah, I think it's quite nice. I wanted a bright background. I wanted it to look really bright and colourful, and I think it does. So yeah, that's my advent calendar. So yeah, I've been wanting to do that for quite a while, so, and I did a bit by bit. I didn't actually stick to the days, to be honest with you. I didn't stick to, like, if it was the 6th of December that I was going to colour on the 6th day. I probably did a little bit before, so I didn't want to get behind. So yeah, I didn't keep to the spirit of what an advent calendar should be like. But anyway, I still completed it. So the next one is a mandala that I completed in this Mandala Clear Book and the Artist's Edition. So this one is, I think I used, I wanted to demo the glister markers that were sent to me to check out. So I used this book to sort of colour on camera, and you can see that I used the glister markers on these bits here. So they appear black, and then in certain light they give you a beautiful colour. You can see the colour, and I think they give a really different feel and a different look to the page. So I think they are definitely unique, and I think for mandalas and for other special effects, you know, to add embellishments, they are a great addition. They're not like your standard, they're not a gel pen, and they're a marker, but they're not like just any glittery marker. They're just they're different, and they give a different look. I am really pleased with how this has come out as well. I've used all my usual stuff, metallic paints. I've even used loose glitter here. I think that was Nouveau Mirror Ball, which is one of my favourite glitters. So I've used loose glitter, I've used the glister markers, I've used glaze pen, metallic paint, alcohol marker. I don't think I've used pencil. I've pretty much used a lot of the other stuff. So yeah, I'm really happy with how it's come out, really happy with the shine. And yeah, it's always relaxing to do a mandala. So yep. Next one, in a Christmas colouring book by Edwina McNamee. You can see her name there. I just decided to do a page in here, and the one that I did is this sleigh. So a Christmassy one. I did the robins in pencil. I think I used the Black Widow pencils for that. And then I've got metallic paint, of course, in quite a few places. I've got the glister markers as well in here to give, on the presents, to give it a different look. I've got metallic paint, of course. And then in the background I've got, I know on top I've got some Deco Art Glamour Dust Ice Crystal. So underneath it, I think I can't remember what I've got underneath it actually. It might be some sort of pan pastel. And then I've got not Cosmic Shimmer. It might be Cosmic Shimmer actually. Cosmic Shimmer paste, Frosty Sparkle paste. You can see how glittery that bottom bit is. I wanted it to be really shiny and glittery. So for an Amazon page, which you know what Amazon paper's like, not the best, not my favourite. I don't particularly like working on Amazon paper, but you know, it can take stuff. You know, I prefer other paper like Joanna Basswood paper, but many books come on Amazon paper, and the images make it worthwhile to colour. So it can still take a fair amount of media. You can see that I've used watercolour on here. I've used markers, I've used paste, I've used acrylic paint, glitter paint. So it can handle, it's just, I don't find it that enjoyable to use pencil on it. But I'll still do it because I like the pictures. So, you know, it's not the worst thing, is it? Right, so there we go. Anyway, I'll stop rambling because that's what I do. So that's that one from Edwina McNamee's A Christmas Colouring Book. I don't know how to say that. So there you go. And then I completed the cutest picture from Holly Jolly Christmas. I think this book is from Amazon. It's Amazon printed again. But it's by blackriverart.com. So the one I did was the sheep. And again, it's Amazon paper, but it still was able to withstand, you know, again, I've got that Decor Art Galaxy glitter on there. So it can handle it. It's not that you can't. So, you know what? It's not as bad. I just prefer other paper for pencil. But Amazon paper, it is what it is. You can still use other stuff. You can see here, you know, these are meant to be the snowdrops. And I used some Nuvo Dream Drops Cloud9, I think it's called. And they are dimensional. So I put that on top and even at the bottom here. And I think I used actually I might have used the Winsor Newton acrylic. Or what is it called? Winsor Newton iridescent medium. Yeah, I think I used that for the bottom bit here. And it took that as well. So, you know, good on you, Amazon paper, I guess. And I did the sheep in pastel colours because I just wanted them in pastel colours. And of course I used metallic paint for the star, watercolour paint. And yeah, I'm really happy with this one. I think it's so cute. I used a silver Spectrum Noir marker for this thing that they're holding. But yeah, this was definitely a fun one to do. Definitely a fun one to do. And I think the sheep looks so cute. So yeah, that's that one. So I hope you can make out all the different mediums and sparkles and all the rest of it. So that's that one. And then I did one in Dragon Pups Assorted by Elizabeth Rose Best. So I got this from Etsy. I saw it on Debbie's channel initially on Colour Me Stress Free. So I did this one. She'd done this one the previous month, and I thought it was a nice one to do for winter, for this time of the year. So the background, what is the background? The background is gel crayon, I think, and then on top I've put some Icicle Blue Cosmic Shimmer paste. Yeah, I definitely call Icicle Blue. And then I put some stenciled snowflakes in, and I went over it with some silver metallic paint. I've got some more Cosmic Shimmer paste on here on this block of ice that the cute pup is sitting on. And then I can't even remember what I used for the cloud because it was quite some time ago, but I think there's some sort of silver pixie powder on there. So I went mad with using different mediums. I've got glossy accents on there as well on the eyes. So yeah, I definitely used quite a lot of things here on this Dragon Pup page. And yeah, it handled it fairly well. I guess you've just got to take it slow when you use different mediums, and at the time I get a bit worried because I think the paper can't handle it, but then I just let it dry and then put another layer. So it's just about being careful. I think I used watercolour on the actual dragon as well. Yeah, and then this white gel pen to bring out some of the scales. Yeah, I think it's quite nice. Yeah, quite happy with how that one came out. So that's that one, Dragon Pups from Elizabeth Rose Best, and you can find that on Etsy. And then in A Million Christmas Cats, I hope I'm not going too slow with showing you my pictures. So this one is the 12 Days of Christmas, and yeah, I've used a acrylic paint, metallic paint in the background, and then gone over it with some Cosmic Shimmer paste. Had some black acrylic paint deco art for each of the backgrounds. The cats are done in all sorts of pencils. I mean mainly Black Widow and Arteza, I think. Though there might be some Brute Funa in there as well. There's some gel pen in places, there's metallic paint in places like there and there. And yeah, this was really a nice one to do, and I'm glad I did this one because this is one of my favourite colouring books to colour in, especially at this time of the year. So yeah, really happy with this one. I think I really like the dark black against the really bright lime green. I don't know why I went for lime green, but I just did. I just went for a colour that would be really, you know, a big contrast against the black. So that's that one. So yeah, that's A Million Christmas Cats from John Bigwood. Not long to go now, and then Worlds of Wonder. I actually completed 2 pictures in this one, so I'm quite pleased with that. So the first one that I did is this one, which is the tree. Now the background, I did write down what I did for that. I used Playful Blue acrylic iridescent paint from Arteza. Then on top of that I used Pixie Powder, Silver Dream and Teal. Then I used Brute Funa pencils, I think, for the tree. I wanted it to look, I want to use really cool colours and, you know, make it look cold and wintry. Derwent drawing pencils, metallic watercolours, Prismas and Pablos, Pentel Gel metallic gel pens and Arteza iridescent gel pens as well. So yeah, I really do like the background, and I think I've just about managed to make it look really like cold and wintry. And I like how I've done this. I wanted it to be done so that I'd use purples, blues and sort of greens. Yep, so that's that one. Happy with that one, happy with how that's turned out. Yeah. And then the other one that I did, which I just decided, because quite a few of you wanted me to do the bee one, and I thought, yeah, I want to do that one as well. So then I thought, why not just do it? And so I did this quite recently, and I used gel crayons for the background, and I used the honeycomb stencil. I've used metallic paints for parts of the bee, as well as Arteza pencils, Prismacolor I think as well. And then here I've used, on the wings I used some pastel pencils, as in pastel shade pencils, not pastel pencils but pastel shades. And then on top I used the KJ Designs by Karen blue iridescent glitter paint, so it gives it a really nice iridescent look for the wings. And then I decided to stencil in a few snowflakes, just because I thought make it look cooler, I guess. And yeah, so I'm happy with how that one's come out as well. Again, I stuck to purples, blues, turquoise and greens. And yeah, I'm happy with how my bee has come out there. So yeah, that's that one. Okay, so 2 or 3 more. So this one, Christmas Patterns, decided to do this one. There we go. This one was fun to do. I think I used alcohol marker for background. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it is. And then, yeah, my usual stuff. I used pencils in places, gel pens, metallic paints, loose glitter. And yeah, I think it's come out really nice. Again, proving that, you know, Amazon paper can take a few different mediums if you are careful. So really, really colourful. It's definitely fun doing this. I use lots of different mediums again on here. So a real Christmassy patterned page. There we go. This is just tracing paper, by the way. Just put it over some of them. So I then did a buddy colour with the lovely Helena from the Colouring Zone, and we did decided to do the jellyfish. So this was from A Million Magical Creatures by Lulu Mayo, her latest book. So initially I was worried if I'm going to get it done, but thankfully I managed to get it done. So I have a acrylic Magic Fly acrylic paint background. I used the deep blue colour, and then metallic paints really for the jellyfish, as well as these round circles, and then pencil for the characters and pencil for the leaves and things. But yeah, I'm really happy with how this came out. I'm really pleased with how bright and colourful it is, and shiny of course. So yeah, that's my version. So I'm going to pop in Helena's completed page here, hopefully. Okay, so that's that one. So thanks so much, Helena, for doing a buddy colour with me in this book, and hopefully we'll do some more in 2022. And then I did a buddy colour with Paulina on Instagram. So Paulina, thank you for offering to do a buddy colour with me. So I'm going to show you mine. The one I did, I think I worked on camera a little bit for this one, and then I finished it off camera, but basically this is it. You can see it's very, very bright, especially with this Fortune Gold by Renaissance colours in the background of my clock, and I've used glazed pen for the stars. So I've used my usual stuff really. I'm happy with how I've done the background. I'm pleased with how this has come out, and I used Derwent Inktense I think for some of the clock. Also, just want to remember to say sorry to Yasmin. I'm sorry I didn't manage to do the rest of this on camera. Hopefully in 2022 I will get to do an Inktense colour along, which is a bit more substantial than how much I did on this page. So yeah, it's just a time thing. So yeah, Yasmin, I'm really sorry that I didn't get to do it on camera, everything, and I just did a little bit basically. I have got some glossy accents there on the berries there. I don't know if you can make out the shine. So yeah, like I said, this was a buddy colour with Paulina, so I'm going to insert Paulina's picture here. So thank you, Paulina, for doing a buddy colour with me again, and yeah, hope you all like this. These are stickers, by the way, so I did put some stickers on here. I'm trying to find more of these stickers, but it's quite difficult to locate them now. But yeah, that's that one. So basically that's all my completed colouring pages for December. I think I did quite good this month, 15 pages, which is really, really good for me. So I hope you enjoyed your colouring as well during December, and you had a good break and a good Christmas. So yeah, until next time, take care, happy colouring, bye.